Disney protagonists come in so many forms, but more often than not, they're misfits. I mean, think about it. You've got Hercules, a demigod who doesn't know his own strength. You've got Nemo, a clownfish with a lucky fin. And for probably the greatest Disney movie of all time, you've got a little Hawaiian girl and a cute fluffy alien. That's right, we're talking Lilo and Stitch, certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes and nominee for the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature in 2002. It's okay it didn't win though, because you know who it lost to? Spirited Away. It's just not even fair. I was in 3rd grade when this movie came out, and it hooked me right from the marketing campaign. It blew my mind to see Stitch invade other movies. He even straight up took Simba's place during the birth announcement on Pride Rock.
Hey, that's not Simba!
At this time, I was already familiar with Stitch because of his comics and Disney adventures, though the other experiments present at his creation, yeah, they were nothing like what we got in the animated series. Except 625, he was there, just blue. By the way, I feel like this exceeds the statute of limitations for a 17-year-old best movie ever, but... So the gist is Stitch is supposed to be banished for being an illegal genetic experiment, but he escapes to Earth. So they send Jumba and Pleakley to retrieve him because Earth is a protected habitat for endangered mosquitoes. I mean, thank you for not destroying us, but can we protect, like, dolphins or something? So with all of that setting up the story so far, we finally get to meet the other half of our duo, Lilo. Right off the bat, Disney's making some great artistic strides. Pause right there. That pufferfish, that's Pudge, who in the comics gets a legit backstory, so props to them for that. We get to see how Lilo is so different from her friends and she's always getting in trouble, so her sister Nani takes her to adopt a dog in hopes that having a friend will help her behavior, especially with the social worker keeping an eye on them. And that, kids, is how Lilo met her alien. Also, the exchange of money scene is just genius.
And there's a $2 license fee.
I want to buy him! Can I borrow $2?
So the duo escapade across the island and cause havoc for Nani, locals, and tourists alike, learning about Ohana and whatnot along the way. But it wouldn't be a movie without conflict, and Lilo eventually finds out Stitch's secret, poetically rejecting him the same way her hula class rejected her for being different. And things only get worse when Gantu, who's been sent to make up for Jumba and Pleakley's incompetence, captures the duo and gives the most chilling line in the entire movie.
And look, I even got you a little snack.
So after a huge spaceship chase, they crash Gantu's ship, Lilo is saved, and David, who just so happens to be surfing right where they land, brings everyone back to shore, though I'm not sure how he got Gantu back on his surfboard. If they can both fit on that little thing, there's no reason Rose couldn't move over for Jack. And at this point, the movie starts tying up its loose ends. The councilwoman herself shows up to arrest Stitch, but decides to leave him in Lilo's care. Cobra Bubbles lets the family stay together, and the Ohana grows with the addition of Jumba and Pleakley. On top of this classic, Disney couldn't even come close to satiating my need for more of this guy. We had Stitch the movie in 2003, opening up for Lilo and Stitch the series, interceded with Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch in 2005, and ending with Leroy and Stitch in 2006, the Stitch anime in Japan beginning in 2008, and Stitch and I in China beginning in 2017. And to top it all off, in October of 2018, Hollywood Reporter claimed that we would be getting a live-action remake in the future, produced by Dan Lin and Jonathan Eyrick, who brought us the live-action Aladdin remake. With this rumor and the launch of the new Disney Plus right around the corner, I can't wait to see what the House of Mouse has in store for our favorite blue monstrosity. And one last thing, I'd like to leave you with this image, the original concept art for Stitch, created by director Chris Sanders in 1985. Just imagine how different the movie could have been, but I still wouldn't change any part of the series for anything in the world.
Get your own movie.